welcome to Homestead Corner. I'm Jenny, and today I have got 6 herbs for pain relief. Learning herbal remedies for self-reliance skills is so important. Lots of times in the last couple years, we have seen tons and tons of drug shortages. There is like always over 200 drugs that are on shortage. So it makes it difficult for people to get hold of. I know some of my prescription medicine, I only have one, but when I go and get it isn't always the same one. It's whatever they can get at the moment, and a bunch of them have we cannot get them. So I think it's very important to make sure we've got those skills with herbal medicine and remedies so we can take care of things ourselves at home whenever possible. So today I thought we would go over just 6 herbs that we use for pain relief. Different types of things. We use them in a bunch of different ways, and I think they are wonderful to have and have available, and most of these things are really easy to access. You can grow them or forage for them. So the first thing on my list is Feverfew. We love Feverfew because it is absolutely excellent for headaches, muscle pain, inflammation. When you bring that inflammation down, it helps so you're not in so much pain with everything else. So Feverfew is definitely one of them, and this is a tincture that we made. You can see the little flowers in there. I just use the flower heads for my tinctures, but we grow this in our garden, so it really doesn't cost anything. Once you get that plant established, it comes back year after year, and it's amazing. And you can mix your Feverfew with a bunch of different herbs. So depending on what you're going for pain relief, you may mix it with something else to help strengthen it or help it go in a different way for pain relief. So Feverfew is definitely right at the top of my list. The second herb on my list is rosemary. Rosemary is amazing for headaches. The compounds in rosemary help bring more oxygen to the brain, and we love to use rosemary for headaches, things like that. It is absolutely excellent, and it really is great. Here I've got rosemary in with lion's mane mushroom in another tincture that is brewing, which is for focus, to help your brain be able to focus. Sometimes it gets really difficult. I know I've got so much going on in my head. A lot of times I can't focus on anything. So this is a tincture that I love to have. And it's really easy. Tinctures are super simple and easy to put together, and I'll do a video on those definitely to show you how I put tinctures together and show you a couple different kinds, how to get them ready to use them. But rosemary is definitely something you should have in your herbal cabinet. Number 3 on my list is white willow bark. White willow bark is absolutely wonderful. The original aspirin was derived from white willow, and it works really well as a pain reliever, and you can mix it with a ton of different herbs. And what you want to go for is the inside of the bark. So if you have a willow tree and you want to get that bark, when you peel that bark back, the inside is the part you want, not that tough exterior bark. You want that inside stuff that's wet and soft, and you just dry it out, cut it up, and you have got white willow to add to any of your medicines, which is wonderful. Number 4 on my list is clove. Clove is amazing for tooth pain. We keep clove essential oil in the house. Whole cloves. If you don't have clove essential oil, you can use whole cloves. Just crush them up, and you can pack it around any tooth that has a problem, and it really helps with toothaches when you have that. It's an instant pain reliever. It works extremely well. We've been using it for years and years. We always keep it in the house. And clove is just wonderful. It's got a bunch of other uses, but it can definitely be a wonderful thing to have for tooth pain relief. Number 5 on my list is cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper is amazing. A lot of salves you get, handmade salves, you're going to see that cayenne pepper is in there, and it adds that heat. So if you've got pulled muscles, sore muscles, anything like that, making a cayenne pepper salve can really help. It gives you that little bit of heat in there. You can feel it working. We just love cayenne. Again, it's got multiple uses for it, but pain relief is one of the ones that we use a lot of. And number 6 on my list is wild lettuce, or prickly lettuce, or some people call it opium lettuce. It has got, wild lettuce is absolutely amazing for pain relief. They have used it in past, for centuries. They've used wild lettuce and to help with different things. They call it, natural morphine, things like that. You can make a tincture with it. You can make oils with it. You can do teas. There's so many different things. And when you break one of those wild lettuce leaves, you're going to see like a white milky substance, almost like a milkweed. It kind of looks like inside. And that's the medicine inside there. So that white stuff inside is what you're looking for. If you see a plant that looks like wild lettuce and you're not 100% sure, you break those leaves, and if those thick part of the stem in there is not white and milky, then that is not wild lettuce. You want that white milky stuff in there. And this is something that we forage for. You can find it all over the place, lots and lots of, all over the country. I believe it grows as a weed, and they may call it invasive, but those invasive weeds that the government tells you should be killed and taken out, look at the medicinal properties of those. You can make remedies with them, and a lot of them are extremely medicinal and wonderful. And that is it for my 6 herbs that we love to use for pain relief. They can be used in a multitude of different ways. I'm going to be going over more of how to make medicine in the next couple of weeks. I think it is one of the things that everybody should have. These skills are so important. In an all-out collapse or major disaster, herbs may be all you can get your hands on, and if you know how to use them, you can save you and your family members. Herbs are definitely a must in our home. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!